Okay, I'm going to address several things in this video. One is China's president, and I'll have his name said for you in a moment. His full speech at the UN. Recently, the atheist dogs have made another video of me in another feeble attempt to debunk me. Really proving my point. You know, when you see their attempts to debunk me, you know, it pretty much proves my point about how I'm so much more insightful than the other people who are involved in politics. It is absolutely ridiculous. And the people who sort of get it, a lot of them are in secret societies and they're not allowed to spell it out for people, and they're playing their role in the New World Order when they comment on politics. So this video, let me start first things first with the president's speech, and it will sort of lead me into this cowardly attempt to debunk me. President Xi Jinping, okay, well, this is his name right here.
Jinping, President of the People's Republic of China, and United Nations, His Excellency Xi Jinping, President of the People's Republic of China.
Without moral constraints, the growing gap between rich and poor is both useless, and that global prosperity cannot be built on the shaky foundation of a market without moral constraints. The growing gap between rich and poor is both unsustainable and unfair. It is important for us to use both the invisible hand and the visible hand to form synergy between market forces and government function.
All right, so he basically talks about very real problems that face the world, problems that have been created by the New World Order. You know, typically, they're created through the phony right movement, you know, by war and greed and, you know, things that are typically associated with the right, but they're also to a certain degree on the left. And so the left is now offering us a solution, and he said flat out, I don't think you heard it, he said we were going to use the visible hand and the invisible hand to solve these problems. Now this is Chinese President Xi Jinping, full speech at UNGA 70th session. The UNGA, for those of you who don't know, and I don't blame you if you don't, is the UN General Assembly. This guy is giving a speech at the fucking UN, at the General Assembly, and he's saying that to solve these problems, we have to use both the visible hand and the invisible hand. You know, secret societies, secret fucking governments, and secret oaths and meetings. You know, the invisible hand. You know, the things that all you cowards say I'm delusional and paranoid to mention. He says it flat out, motherfuckers. Flat fucking out. Let's play it again.
Is both unsustainable and unfair. It is important for us to use both the invisible hand and the visible hand to form synergy between market forces and government function and strive to achieve.
Wow. The merger of corporatism, it's going to be the big corporations and the government. You know, the kind of things you sound delusional to talk about, you know, and then I talk about who's behind the big corporations. In the video I've released recently, Simeon Milgovich, I believe his name is, he owns one of the largest private banks in Russia. Who's behind the fucking big corporations, if not secret societies and organized crime, and or both? I mean, wow. But I'm paranoid if I would bring this up. And the fact that they have symbols, you know, I mean, corporations have fucking logos, hello. And they don't just say, you know what, I mean, just pick a random logo, you know, who cares, right? Who fucking cares? Just pick one, who cares? I mean, the stupidity of these atheist dogs. And anyway.
Both efficiency and fairness. Development is meaningful only when it is inclusive and sustainable. To achieve such sustainable development requires openness, mutual assistance, and win-win cooperation. In the world today, close to 800 million people still live in extreme poverty.
Okay, now, so he talks about a lot of stuff, like I said, he talks about the problems that are perhaps mostly created by the right, through war, through greed, you know, through selfishness and individualism, what have you. And the solution is to use secret societies who plan this thing for fucking perhaps hundreds of years. That's their solution. The same people, the same greater organizations that created the problem are now going to fix it. That's like, you know, the Marines go in and fucking shoot everybody, rape everybody. You know, then the Navy goes in and says, you know, we're gonna install these programs and, you know, to fix the problem. They're all part of the greater military industrial complex. You know, it's the same thing with here. They're part of the greater secret society complex, if you will. And one wing creates the problem. The other wing gives you the solution. Now, I agree with them about a lot of things, but that doesn't change the fact that these are secret societies, and there is absolutely no way around that. Only a fucking ignorant idiot would say I'm delusional for saying such a thing. And of course, I've come across so far 2 videos. And in the past, they made rap songs about it. There's these teenage kids trying to make rap songs about me dissing me. But I've come across 2 videos of atheist dogs who tried to pick apart, you know, the first one tried to pick apart several videos, and he has around 8,000 views. And the second one, you know, he sent me the link the day he made it. In the morning, I got the link today, on the 28th. And in the video, it was the one about the Punisher, you know, and the Illuminati symbolism, or the secret society symbolism therein. He says stupid shit like, oh, he thinks that the people who made this video are the people in charge. You know, the people who made this movie are the people in charge. Like a complete fucking moron. I mean, just the arguments he makes shows that he has an inferior mind. And the fact that a bunch of atheist dogs are like, oh, I totally see it your way. I mean, just complete fucking morons. Spiritual bottom feeders, intellectual bottom feeders. Absolutely void of wisdom. Absolutely empty fucking shills. Anyway, so forget the fact that they're part of the greater secret society structure, and yes, they are some of the people in charge. When you look at it, who are the people in charge? They're in charge of these corporations, these sectors. They make up the greater people in charge. Yes, they are some of the people in charge, you stupid motherfucker. And they get their marching orders. The people who made the video aren't just the fucking director and the producer and so on and so forth. They're also the rich motherfuckers who said, I want you to make a video and put this bitch-ass symbolism in it. And there's cocksuckers to show their allegiance to the secret society structure. They put their symbolism in it. So yes, you stupid, atheist, godless, heathen fuck. They are connected and are some of the people in charge, you dumb son of a bitch. When you can make a fucking multi-million-dollar movie, then you can talk, motherfucker. When you can include Marvel Comics copyright fucking shit in a multi-million-dollar movie with a fucking Dolph Lundgren in it, then you can talk, you bitch. Until then, you're a bitch, they're one of the people in charge, and you're a bootlicking to them, showing that you've been conquered by them, you stupid motherfucker. You know, and then I showed, well, I think I have it with me right here. Okay, well, no, it's over here. I showed him this picture. He brings up this picture. So he says, oh, I looked up this picture, and he proved my fucking point beyond any doubt. I said, this is symbolic of a feminist, you know, kissing a Black Panther, having sex with a black. He said, it's 2 demons fucking. You know, it's not a feminist. It's a demon. It's clearly a demon. They're clearly both demons. One of them is clearly a fucking panther, you blind fucking asshole. And later in the video, you even played the clip later where I said it's a demon. It's symbolic of a feminist. A demon is a woman with power, empowered. There's satanic feminism. And he said in his video, he said, oh, I would love to see, you know, I beg someone to show me. Oh, let me pull that up. I'm going to pull that one part up for you. You know, I was trying to tell myself, don't pull this video up. But there's people who are not going to believe me, and it's good that I have this at least a little bit on record. So let me pull up this clip for you real fast. This complete dog. He says, I'm not going to answer you, crazy. Take your meds, love. The fuck? I don't know if this is a guy or a girl. Maybe this person's reposting the video of someone else. You know, take your meds. You know, playing the psychiatrist. See how atheists have teamed up with LGBT and all these spiritual bottom feeders? I've completely destroyed their fucking points in the comments. You know? Here we go. Say in the comments I put, a feminist portrayed as a demon is what I meant, and it is kissing a Black Panther with a stock tattoo from the 70s. You proved my point about the alliance between feminism and black militants. Funny, when I said it was a demon, a female demon around 1055, you did not correct your stupid idea that I did not see it as that. Okay. Damn it. Oh, I thought I marked the timestamp of when he said the part about Lucifer. About, you know, he said, I beg you to show me, you know, so someone to show me where, you know, Lucifer is described by feminists as the liberator of women. So I put him a little link, you know, academia.edu, satanic feminism, Lucifer as the liberator of women in feminism. Academia.edu. You know, talk about a valid fucking source. I mean, just complete ignorant fucking scum. It goes back to what I always say. Always when somebody tries to debate me, it's almost always, 99.999% of the time, it's similar to a little kid arguing calculus with a fucking calculus professor at fucking Harvard or some shit. You know, it's like, you're a dumbass little kid struggling with fucking arithmetic, and you want to argue when you really want to, when you have no idea what you're talking about, and I'm absolutely correct, you fucking heathen. It's the same reason why you're an atheist coward. Because you are too stupid to realize that there's a God, you sniveling fucking spiritual bottom feeder fucking dog. Fuck. Anyway. So yeah. I was hoping to find you the clip, but I didn't mark the timestamp after all. But yes, I do assure you, the dumbass did say that. He said, I beg someone to show me. I mean, just completely out of touch. He's completely trying to pretend like it's a bogus idea. He didn't even take 2 seconds to look it up on Google, and it's tons of stuff would have popped up. I mean, complete ignorance. Ignorance at its worst. Just complete stupidity. Dumbass. Fucking moron. Incompetent imbecile. Fool. Halfwit. Numbskull. Dimwit. And so on and so forth. Fucking buffoon. Fucking airheads and their spiritual bottom feeder allies, once again, have proven to you beyond any doubt that compared to these fucking heathens, I'm a genius. Now, keep in mind, nobody is smart. But compared to atheist dogs, I'm a fucking genius. Anyway, that pretty much covers it, you know. What he thinks is delusion is what, you know, the same day it was uploaded on September 28, 2015, the same day he uploads his video, and acts like there's no great conspiracy and there's no great secret society conspiracy, and compares me to a guy with a tinfoil hat who put a tinfoil hat on his cat as well, trying to play me out. The same fucking day, posted on RT, completely destroys his fucking argument. What a fucking incapable, pathetic, feeble-minded dummy.